Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Mr. Ready Kid. I just scared the shit out of my cat. Hey, round 3 is about to finish. There's about 4 picks left, 5 right now. The Bills are picking. It's about pick 96. And day 2 is about to come to an end. And I don't think we're going to trade back in. I'd be surprised. So I thought I'd make this video now, a day 2 recap. So, shout out to everyone that watched my video, the last video. That shit blew up. I love when I see the numbers rise like that. It just makes me feel good. And everyone that commented, thank you for commenting and giving your opinions. I really liked a lot of you and what you guys had to say. I know not everyone is very happy with the draft so far, and today, today's another day. So let's get to it. So to start the second day, the Raiders did trade down again. Honestly, I took a nap. I forgot who we traded down with, but we did trade down. When it came to, we traded down to like towards the end of the second round instead of picking there in kind of the middle of the second. We traded down and we picked P.J. Hall, defensive tackle out of Sam Houston State. So from what I know from this, now I'm not like no draft expert, you know, I'm not going to give you a bunch of these stats and shit, and I'm going to give you the real stuff that that I see. You know, I'm just a regular fanboy like everyone else, and I'm going to give you my opinion and from what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing. So apparently this P.J. Hall guy is a very big dude, but he's speedy. He's got this I think they said he ran like a 4.7 at 300 pounds. That's good if you don't know, for 300-pounder. So he's a really big guy. He's really good on the interior. Obviously, that's what we need. That's a need, right? P.J. Hall is a good fit, and I think he's had like 14 career kick blocks. I mean, field goal blocks are in this league can help you so much. That 1 point or even blocking the 3-pointer, that can go a long way, and that's a cool stat that I really like. But this guy is really good in the middle. He's got a lot of speed. I've seen him chase down. Some people, I saw some highlights of him chasing down running backs. Looks like he was playing over in Sam Houston. He was kind of flexing between DE and defensive tackle a lot, but that's what they took. Even though a lot of people wanted Maurice Hurst, but the problem with him, I don't think he's been picked yet. He hasn't gotten picked at all today. The problem with him is the guy's got a heart problem, and some people think it's because of that. Other people think it's because his draft stock really wasn't that great. That's why he's fallen. So that's that. I know that a lot of people wanted him from Michigan. Third rounder. Third round, we traded up. And then we ended up taking, I think we traded to the first pick of the third round, actually. It was the first pick of the third round, if I'm not mistaken. Brandon Parker, an offensive tackle. Now, I said yesterday, don't be surprised if the Raiders go and grab another tackle. Brandon Parker played for North Carolina State, if I'm not mistaken. This guy's really big. I forgot. I think he's like a 6'2", 300-pound. He's got some length to him, this guy. He's a raw talent, they were saying. So a guy that you'd have to develop a little bit. I'm not too concerned about that, honestly, because Gabe Jackson came in the third round, and he's a Pro Bowl right guard right now. So, yeah, we took a tackle. Kind of called that one yesterday. And then our last pick, which was about moments ago, not too long ago, Arden Key, linebacker, defensive end, LSU. And I like this one, finally. Today, I really wanted just defense. Me and all of you all know that defense is our key, right? But I understand the offensive tackle picks. I mean, the Broncos drafted Bradley Chubb. Chargers went defense with Derwin James. The Chiefs, I think they've made several defensive picks so far. And the division already has great pass rushers. Joey Bosa, Von Miller, and the Chiefs still have their studs on the defensive line. So, whether you like it or not, the AFC West has some real dogs that we need to block. Don't worry about our dogs, okay? Our dogs, that doesn't affect us. We need to block their dogs and protect our quarterback. And but back to Arden Key real quick. Arden Key, they said the kid was the 3rd-round talent. This guy has some personal issues, or he's got like troubled past and whatnot. Honestly, I think it's funny that the personal stuff really affect these kids when they get drafted. Because in my opinion, I feel like that's such an easy flip you can fix. The kid gets drafted. You figure he would then change his act. He would change his life a little bit. I know that's not the case for most people. You know, look at Aldon Smith. That guy he destroyed his life pretty much. But this Arden Key, if he gets his act together, is what they said. This kid's a 1st-round talent. He can he can rush the passer. I'm sorry, I meant to say. He's a 1st-round talent that we took in the 3rd round. It's got high value. This is not a high risk, big reward type of thing. It's more of the kid just needs to be professional, get a paycheck, and fucking kick ass on Sundays. So I really like the linebacker pick. This guy could be more of a pass rusher though. Something that could like a 3-down guy that not a 3-down guy, like a nice rotation piece behind Bruce Irvin and Khalil Mack and whatnot. Who knows? But that's it so far. So we did touch defense. We did get another tackle. And I was just listening to Jon Gruden, Coach Gruden, talk right now about the picks a little bit. And I always like to hear what the coaches got to say. You know, they make you feel better about what picks that were made and whatnot. And he did. He made me feel better. Made me feel a little more at ease about the picks. He said that. Like, look at the AFC West has got some dogs we need to block, and Brandon Parker and fucking Miller is gonna have to be those guys of the future, and we got to protect Carr. Arden Key and PJ Hall add to the defense that is thin. So Gruden said out of all the players in the draft, Arden Key can actually rush the passer. He's the best pass rusher in the draft. I don't know if he still had fucking Chubb in mind, but I think Coach Gruden knows what he's doing. Even though it doesn't look great on paper, it's not flashy. But then again, when has a Raider draft been flashy though? Really? The Raiders have been very aggressive when it comes to trading up and trading down, and they've been doing that. So I think we have a 4th, 2 5th-rounders, 2 6th-rounders, and a 7th round for tomorrow, and that will start early in the morning. So we'll see. We'll see who else we add to the team. I think we'll probably take another linebacker in the next day. Probably take a receiver and a running back. Be aware for that. Shoot, we could take another lineman. Be surprised for picks like that still on the offensive side, even though you may feel like we're good on offense. Definitely receiving a running back are 2 that I feel like Jon Gruden's definitely going to make tomorrow. I'd like to see cornerbacks were going off the board like crazy, and offensive linemen to start this day. It's day 2, man. But that's it. I don't want to bore you because today's it was. I think today was a good day. I'd give this right here another C+. Only because these players have high potential. They come from smaller schools, but the potential is there, especially Arden Key. I think that's a really good pick. I mean, the guy maybe fell because he has personal issues. That's stupid to me. The guy's got a talent. You just stay in a straight line, dude, and he could be something in this league. Fuck, this video's too long. Thanks for watching. Comment down below, guys. I'll make another video tomorrow after the aftermath of the draft is all complete and done with. We'll look at our draft and give it an overall grade. I think we just gotta trust the process, like the Sixers do. Trust the process. Let the coaches coach. I think this could be sneaky good. It could come out to be sneaky good at the end when it's all said and done and we're watching the Raiders week 1 against the Rams. All right, I'm Mr. Raider Kid. Thanks for watching. Go Raiders. Raider Nation. Only one nation. Fucking clowns. Raiders.